guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video, and the TANABATA celebration right now looks like it is going to be one of the best celebrations in Dokkan history, period, right? Because just from what we've seen from what is basically going to be the first 2 weeks of the celebration, it seems like it's going to be absolutely legendary, and we still have a lot to come in the second half, you know, with 1000 Day Goku's EZA. There's presumably going to be a legendary summon banner, again, probably Jiren, but we're going to see, you know, once we get a little bit closer to that time. But there's just a lot of stuff going on right now, right? The LR Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta banner, just all types of stuff going on. One of the biggest things, though, is that Porunga is back. Now, I believe the last time we had Porunga and the Namekian Dragon Balls and Wishes and stuff like that was during the TANABATA celebration last year, I want to say was the last time. I think we only got 7 Dragon Balls at that time. Well, this time we're actually going to be able to get 14 Dragon Balls, and we're going to be able to make 2 sets of wishes, right? Remember that Porunga does grant 3 wishes, so we're going to get 6 in total, right? Now, I guess it'll probably be a little bit easier if I just go ahead and take a look at this like on DBZ space real quick. So let's just go ahead and jump over here. So again, a total of 14 Porunga Dragon Balls will appear during the period. Collect them all and have Porunga make your wishes come true. Again, the rewards are actually going to be very, very important. We'll get to that in a second. Total of 14 will appear somewhere in the game, 1 each day until July 13th. Depending upon the wishes you choose, you can also get the treasure wish strips and age meat as well that can recover stamina. During the period, rely on the hints to collect the Porunga Dragon Balls, right? So, let's go ahead and jump in, right? So, number one of the wishes that we can get right here is going to be this for the TANABATA wish strips, right? The TANABATA wish strip will allow you to get it's a decent selection of units, right? Let me actually go back in-game, and I can pull it up. I'm going to do a completely separate video breaking down which choices will be the best with the TANABATA wish strips, but I think it would be smart to go ahead and pull it up right here. So you can get one of the wish strips, and you can pick one of these characters with it. There are several very good characters on here, like Int Ribrianne, AGL Caulifla, where is she? Right there. AGL Skinny Boo. Dispo gets his EZA in like 2 weeks. AGL Golden Frieza is super good. God Topo is on here. He gets his EZA in a couple of weeks. You know, units like that are probably going to be real good to pick. Unfortunately, outside of the AGL Golden Frieza and the Int Golden Frieza, I didn't really spot a ton of units on here that will really dramatically help when it comes to EZA areas and getting that 1000 Day Goku done, because I feel like that's the best thing to do with this. Now, a lot of people are going to complain, oh, boo-hoo, the selection is really bad. Yeah, sure, I guess, but like, some of these units are actually super good after the EZAs, right? Or Skinny Boo after his awakening. You know, Dispo is a gamble, and so is God Topo, but you can hang on to your wish strips until after we get the details for God Topo and Dispo. That could be a very, very good idea, right? So definitely keep that in mind. Again, several of the units on here are very, very good, right? So let's go ahead and go back. So that's one of the wishes we can make. I mean, honestly, I probably would... I mean, you can do that wish if you want. I don't know that I really recommend it. I don't know. It depends. It depends. Like, because we're already... I presume the way it's going to work is we're going to be able to get 5 through, like, missions and login. And then there's 2 you'll be able to get through wishes if you want, right? That's the way they're going to go ahead and do that. The next wish, you can get 3 Grand Kais for every typing. This is one of the wishes I might personally look into. I'm not sure. I might get this. I might not. I'm undecided. That is something that could definitely be very valuable for players. The next one, 10,000 potential orbs right here. Of course, this is the very first wish I will select. If we're able to do this twice, that looks like we're gonna be able to get, if you get the orbs both times, from both sets of Dragon Balls, looks like that'll get you about 50% of a unit. Like, that'll get you like 55% of a unit, I think. It seems like it's around that number, right? The next wish you can get is the stamina items, the aged meat. Now, this is interesting, right? So if we go here, we have this aged meat gives you 20 stamina or act, and then this one right here gives you 60 stamina or act. So You know, that's a lot of stamina right there. Like, honestly, I kind of like that wish. I feel like for free to, like, I remember back when I was like, I don't want to say I was a free-to-play player, but I would only buy, like, very limited sales stones. So it's like, I was, like, not free-to-play, but I was close, right? Like, I wasn't, like, whaling. And you know, you guys can go back and watch these videos. I'm not lying. Like, I saved from AGL Super Vegito all the way until Physical Vegito Blue came out, right? I remember it being like, I was enjoying playing Dokkan so much back then, and then it was such a bummer when, oh, my stamina's out, I can't play. Like, it was just, again, it was a bummer. Like, it's like, damn, this sucks. So, like, if you're a free-to-play player here, and, you know, this is a lot of stamina. That's a good amount right there. That's not bad. The next one is keys. Now, I am definitely going to select this one, for sure. So, right now, I'm definitely getting orbs, and I'm definitely getting the keys. That's a huge, huge number. The 50 keys, that is story keys, right? That's what those ones are going to be. Actually, let me go over in-game. I believe the red keys are Easy A keys, right? Are they not? Yeah, they are. I don't think I've ever used a red Easy A key before. I don't think so. And then, of course, the other one is the challenge keys. You know, you could use these to participate in, like, Super Battle Road and stuff like that. I used a lot of my challenge keys, you know, doing no item runs on extreme physical, like, regular Super Battle Road was very difficult for me back in the day. And then, of course, 50 story keys. Wow, I'm at to 279. Wow. Okay. That's insane. By the way, one thing that is definitely a global shaft, no doubt about it. I'm not even going to front with you guys. Like, I completely agree it's a global shaft. Where is it? Let me find it real quick. Because I've seen a lot of discussion about this recently. It's in here. It's the Dragon Ball... Yeah, it's this. This is it right here. This event right here, the Dragon Ball Fusions event, where you can go ahead and grind up the Barlot medals and stuff like that, right? Like, these medals for Barlot, you can't even get these on Global right now. You can't do this event via keys, and you also, like, these medals, I believe, are available in the Baba Shop here on JP, and I don't think they're available in the Baba Shop on Global, so that's something that Global needs to get amended quickly. But, you know, I'm at a lot of keys, but keys, to me, I think, is what I'm going to use one of these wishes for, because keys are actually pretty valuable, and they don't really give you a lot of opportunities to get keys, so, like, I mean, I don't know if I would recommend that to a free-to-play player, right? But, like, I mean, that's nice, because, like, a lot of this stuff, right, so, like, meat you can't get elsewhere at all, basically. Keys you can't get elsewhere at all. Units, you know, you could potentially, you know, summon them and stuff like that. Kais, there's plenty of places to get. Orbs you can grind every day. All of this stuff you can grind every day, and so with this stuff you can grind every day. Keys and the stamina items, it's just stuff you actually cannot get elsewhere. Everything else you can. So I guess that's an important thing to consider with these wishes. Now, this wish, this is a monster of a wish. I probably will recommend this to a lot of players to get. 777 incredible gems is insane, right? And you're going to get two. You could do this twice because there's 2 sets of Dragon Balls. That's enough to rainbow AGL Cooler. So, you know, if everyone is, again, here we go. Everyone crying, oh, boo-hoo, AGL Cooler is so tough to rainbow. Boom. The Porunga Dragon Balls, dude. There you go. Bam. Look at this. Easy as pie, right? So, not even difficult at all. You can go ahead and get all of the Porunga Dragon Balls, make your 2 wishes, Cooler is rainbowed. Now, you will, however, still need to get additional incredible gems. It depends on how far along you are with Android 13. Android 13 likely will also take you incredible gems, although you don't need to do incredible gems to awaken him, but you need so many of these medals, right? The drop rates are way better on them. So I don't know what's better, like buying the 4 copies of him with incredible gems or awakening 4 copies of him but having to grind up, you know, I mean, in total, you'd have to grind up 100 of each of these medals, right? Because you have to awaken 5 copies. You have to awaken all 5 copies to SSR. And then you can feed them all into each other and you'll be able to rainbow this guy. And again, you do have to have this guy rainbowed. You have to have him awakened into his TUR, and he has to be fully Easy Aid in order to even attempt the legendary Goku, like, you know, Easy A. So, I think probably using incredible gems would be good here, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But just, you know, keep in mind you might need some there. But no matter what, again, everyone was a little bit too upset about the requirements for this event. You know, maybe it's still a pain in the ass, sure, to potentially, you know, like grind up all those easy areas and stuff like that. But Cooler himself doesn't seem like he's going to be that bad. Then this last wish, I mean, this is crazy. Awakening medals, Zenny, and training items used to be a separate wish before, and they combined it all into one. I mean, honestly, this wish sucks. I'm just going to come out and flat out say it. There's no reason you should do this. A lot of people are going to say, oh, I really need Zenny. Well, guess what? You know, tough titties, because you could just grind easy A's to get Zenny. That's way better. Awakening medals, I need awakening medals. I mean, you just grind events to get awakening medals. Oh, training items, you just grind events to get training items, right? Again, things like this, the most annoying grind you could do is incredible gems. Like, that's a really good wish. Keys is strong because you can't get them elsewhere at all. It's just like login bonuses usually, and that's it. You can get like what is it, like 2 or 4 story keys from some of those Dragon Ball movie events. You can grind up and you can buy like it's just like 5 or 4 or 6 or something like that. Every time those Dragon Ball Saga movie events come back, you know, the Tao and Arale one, and then the Sleeping Princess and Devil's Castle one, you can grind up some keys from that. But it's just a few story keys, right? This is probably, again, going to be the superior wish for free-to-play players, I would think. That's a lot of stamina, because what is that? 15 times 20 and 7 times 6. I mean, that's a pretty decent amount right there. And then, of course, I mean, potential orbs, I think, is good. This is good. The wish strip, you probably want to avoid the wish strip, I would say, and probably avoid this last one. But, I mean, you get a lot of shit right there, right? Like, that is a huge amount. I would love, like, the 50 platinum turtle shells and stuff like that, but I mean, I'm probably going to go these 3 right here. Potential orbs, meat, and keys. Again, because the meat and keys you just can't even get. Now, I probably should have done this at the start of the video, honestly. But here is how you do all of the Dragon Balls. So, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do 2 videos. I'm just going to do compilation videos, like what I did with the Hercule login bonus, what I did with the Universe 6 equipment event. I'm just going to get all 7 Dragon Balls collected in one video. I'm going to do it each day and collect them all in one video. And then probably release it afterwards, you know, make my wish and stuff like that. And then I'll probably do it the second set of wishes as well. So let's take a look here. So today's one is recruit a character with a wish strip. So just use one of those. Tomorrow, clear all stage of the punching bag event. That sucks. That's going to be so boring. That is not going to be fun. That event is terrible. Ugh. Consume 77 stamina. Very, very simple thing to do. Collect 7 physical key spheres. Okay, that's not really too bad. You can just use orb changing items or use like the blue Goku or something like that would be fine. Just basically train a character. That's not a big deal. You know, for me, by then, I probably won't have any characters in my box to even train. So I probably would just like do a friend summon and then just feed some of those characters into each other or something like that. Then collect 7 STR key spheres and clear a stage. Maybe use like the EZA Majin Vegeta. Again, or use items. I mean, regardless, it's going to be very, very simple to do, right? And then the final one, perform a Z Awakening. Again, it's not saying EZA, it's just a Z Awakening. So again, like, an easy way to do this would be do a friend summon, get one of those like, you know, Cell Juniors or something like that, and then just Z Awaken them. What does it take, like 10 Gregory medals or something like that? Like, it's not a big deal. And then you can go ahead and get your Porunga Dragon Balls, make your wishes. Then again, there's a second set. Tap the special banner on the home screen. Again, that one is super easy, right? In case you guys are not familiar, the way that's going to work is down here. Usually one of these, there's just like a black banner, or you could tell, it's just not the same thing as the rest. And you just click that, and that will give you the Dragon Ball. So that's not really going to be too bad at all. Then collect at least 7 tech key spheres. So maybe like that blue Vegeta. The Resurrection F blue Vegeta would be a good one there. Perform a friend summon, very easy. Collect 7 AGL key spheres, probably the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku, I would say, would be the good choice again, or just item changing. Get trade points at the Baba shop, so just Baba something, right? So, like, I don't know, maybe you could just Baba, like, I mean, honestly, you could Baba anything, but probably the best thing to Baba would be, like, one of these orbs down here from, like one of the Ginyu Force events or something like that. You know, just Baba one of these, and then that'll get you the points, right? It used to be a bit of an exploit where you used to be able to get more points per potential orb, and it basically was allowing free-to-play players to like infinitely grind Baba points. So they rectified that. It was really good. Like, you could get it was like I think it was the Cell event, the Vegeta and Trunks like free-to-play unit from the 300 million download celebration, I believe like people were grinding that stage and getting like billions of Baba points. It was insane, right? Then collect 7 int key spheres and clear a stage. Now int, off the top of my head, I don't know that I could think of an int orb changer. Let me quickly look. I mean, I guess Scouter Vegeta is one. Yeah, Scouter Vegeta or the 50% Gohan. Or like the Super Saiyan Goku. Those are all int orb changers. But again, probably just items. Using items would be the best. And the last one is clear stage of the team that includes allies of all 5 types. So basically, you just want to beat a stage with a character of every typing, right? Like just, you know, make sure you use an AGL, attack, an int, an STR, and a physical unit just in there, and boom, you're going to be good. So very, very easy to collect all the Porunga Dragon Balls this time. They didn't make any of these conditions difficult whatsoever. So it's going to be very, very exciting. Again, yeah, I would say the Stamina Wish is probably the best one for a lot of players. The keys will be good because they're limited, and then, you know, orbs are good. You know, incredible gems are good. I mean, I guess this is good just because it's so much shit, right? That's a ton of stuff. The Kais, if you're free to play, you probably should avoid that. And then the Wish Trip, nah. So like really, I would just focus on these ones. You know, because again, the support items and incredible gems used to be separate too. They combined a lot of these wishes together. A lot of them used to be separate. So let me know what you guys think. By the way, they did confirm, by the way, on the TANABATA banner, it's going to have blue Vegito, blue Gogeta, Goku and Vegeta, and then Gohan and Goten. It's a hell of a banner, but there's going to be like 30 units on it, so keep that in mind. So let me know what you guys think of the Porunga Dragon Balls, or Porunga Wishes, all that. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.